Hey guys, it's Chris sitting here back in CNH Swan. I'm on my range here for the test firing for the faulty DDI-U rifle. I'm taking some test shots right now. This is an update video. I put some what's it called? Arrow krill, you know, the good old Kano arrow krill stuff. I put it on the fixed or the underfloor stock back here. And I got the stock to actually work, so this is an updated video. However, stock still is acting up on the back. I actually got it locked in position now for it on here for that, but it does work intermittently. You see sometimes it'll go okay, the other times it'll lock in okay on here for that. I put some, like I said before, I put some arrow krill on a stock back here, and it seemed to be cycling better, but time's not even going to tell. DDI contacted me back on the internet here probably about a couple hours ago before I came up the range here, and they wanted me to ship the rifle back to them, and they wanted to refund my purchase price for the rifle, even though the rifle still had issues right now for it. And I'm going to take some more test shots out here as well too. What I noticed, I put the rifle at the 25 and a 50 meter, or 25 and 50 yards thing, sorry about that. At 25 yards, it is shooting high and it's shooting to the left. It's shooting to the left probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about almost 5 inches to the left. And it's shooting high about another 1, 2, 3, say about 4 inches high. So it's shooting high and it's shooting to the left. So basically the front sight post is going to have to be moved over a bit to compensate for that. I did not bring my tools because the person I talked to from DDI, Steve, he claimed that he took it to the range and supposedly test fired and had it within spec on her for that. I don't know what he actually did to it, but that's what they were claiming to be on the phone, and I think also on the internet too. So I'm going to take a test shot right here so you can see how it shoots for me as well too. So let's get going. I'm going to be shooting to the right and slightly down on a big target I got up there. So let's see how this thing takes it up here. Shooting down and slightly to the right. Okay. Get more comfortable position here for you guys. There we go. Let me get the cartridge down here. In my previous videos, I mentioned something about the firing pin possibly going too deep because I noticed there was a hell of a lot of carbon buildup on the firing pin itself on there, and I put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, 7 rounds through already, and the firing pin appears to be okay, so it looks like it's okay to me for that. I put high quality Circle 10 brass cased ammunition, Arsenal brand. I put 3 of those through it. The primer strike's looking nice on there. I also use silver bear up here as well too. It's not puncturing the primer. It's a little bit deeper than I would like, but it looks like it's okay on 7 of these things I have here for that. So I'm gonna take a couple more shots here and see how it goes as well too. Let's get going here for you guys. Okay, we shoot down and to the right again. Okay. I'm gonna go up and check the targets I got up there right now. So I'm gonna put this one target back up here against the post, so you can check that out later for that review. Okay, we're back here. This is a target I was borrowing from another guy. He had the target up already. He took about 6-7 shots here, but belay those ones. At 50 yards right now, the rifle is shooting right up here. I'm basically aiming right over here on the slight right side and shooting, let's see, about 6 to 7 inches over to the left. So it's shooting to the left about, say about 6.5 inches to the left, and up 1, 2, about 2.5 to 3 inches up to the left as well too. So it's shooting high, it's shooting to the left. So I don't have my adjustment sight tool here, so I'm going to take some more shots at the 25 here, because I got a N-rigged, we'll call it target set right now, so I'm going to stay and shoot a little better for as well too. Right now I'm shooting Silver Bear ammunition. I was previously shooting Circle 10 Arsenal brass case ammunition as well too, and that seemed to have a better grouping for it. So let's get going here. And the stock seems to be functioning okay right now, so I'm going to take a couple more shots here to 25 here, because this thing really needs to be dialed in my opinion. Let's get going here, hold this thing steady. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here's one. Get off me. Where'd that shell casing go here? Where the heck did it go? I don't even know where it went. Just want to find that one and check the casing out as well too on that. I don't see it. Ah, here we go. I got it. It doesn't look like it's bulged out in the back, I think, from headspace issues. Primer. Looks good contact on the primer under for that. Not too deep, not too shallow. Okay, we'll take a couple more shots, because I only got about 20 rounds in this thing. Next one. Yeah, it looks like the same depth on the firing pin area for it. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. Let me take another shot here. Still shooting. It looks like it's still shooting to the left as well too. So I'll make a note of that right now. I'm shooting to the right of a dead bullseye and slightly down to the right as well too. So I'm going to try to realign it on here and see how it's using with that. And a good primer strike. Leave up and check the target. Okay, here is the 25. Okay, this is a 25 piss poor target, as I call it, because I got it laid up against a dead stump up there. Here's what is shooting at right now, unadjusted at 25 yards. It's shooting 1, 2, 3. I took 3 shots, added up there for that. It's shooting 1, 2, say about, I don't know how yardstick over here. So it's shooting about 4 or 5, about 5.5 inches to the left, and up about another couple inches right there for that. So I got to redial the sight in the front there for that. So it's going to have to be moved over, probably about maybe about 1 turn over, because it's still off and needs to be readjusted. So I'm going to go up and put up another target up there and see if I can get it This is a bit better dialed in as well too, so let me put another target up there and see how it goes in that point. Okay, let's try it again. Got it set up to 25 yard. I'm going to try to take 2 shots here and see if I'm going to shoot dead center of the target because the target's so damn small. I ain't that great anyway. So let's see what we get. Shoot right dead center of it, as I was doing previously when I first came up here. All clear. Let's see what we get, guys. Try to shoot dead nuts right in the middle of it. Ah, you fucker, you blew over. Let me try something else up here. Sorry about the language. Let me try the other target way after I got it post. Okay. Get this moved up a bit. I gotta really adjust the longer target difference. There we go. So this is what it ends up at. Okay, let me try that. I'll be back. I gotta go readjust that damn target up there. Okay, I got the target reacquired back there. At the 50 yards, it was still shooting high and to the left, about 4.5 up and about 6 over or so. The farther you shoot, the worse the group's going to be for that to readjust it. Stock still working okay, even though I haven't flipped it forward or back at all. So let's try to do the requisition for the 25. See if this thing shooting better for that, at least. Still gonna have to be adjusted on here, this damn thing. Okay, let's get you in there, buddy. I'm gonna shoot dead nuts in the middle. Oh, I actually seen that one. Okay. It was shooting to the left, about 1, 2, 3, 4, slightly down about an inch. Let me take another shot there for that as well too. See if I see any difference. Okay. There's a second shot. Let me see what the second shot looks like. Okay, the two shots, they were really close, grouped together, probably about an inch apart, inch and a half, 2 inches at the most. They were slightly to the left, about 3-4 inches over to the left, and down about an inch to the left. So it's over and down. Let me take another shot here, see what it does. I got about 3 or 4 left in here. Okay, let's see what you got now. Check that one out. Okay guys, I just did a 3-round shot there at 25 yards right here, and this is what I'm getting. The rifle right now I'm using Silver Bear ammunition 2014 production. It is shooting right now, below that top one, it's shooting to the left and down about an inch right there. So shooting about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 inches to the left right there and down. So I got 1, 2, 3 shots I just took right now, shooting to the left and down about an inch. So I'm aiming dead bullseye for the target. So it's shooting slightly to the left right now. I'm gonna go up there and I'll put another target at the 25 again here and see what we can do as well, 2 of those. So let me get another one made up here. Okay, I'm back. I got another target set up on a piss poor angle. See how many I got left in here. And I got 5 left. 1 in the chamber. And the gun does take Bakelite magazines. It takes the slab side, AK-103, original slab side, 1950s, and your little Circle 10 magazine. So it takes them all. It's a teeny bit of wobble, no problem, no biggie. Okay, see right again here. Right now the accuracy seems to be acceptable, except it still needs to be adjusted for the windage. Just shooting Silver Bear ammunition. So usually once you get a rifle like something like this, you tend to want to keep sticking with the same ammunition, because you can basically get it dialed in with that specific ammunition rather than changing from like Golden Bear, Silver Bear, Brown Bear, Golden Tiger. Because if you jump around with all kind of ammunition out there, your groups might be all over the friggin' place out there. So try to stay with one specific ammo brand for your gun, and you can usually dial it in to be okay for that specific type. I'm not saying there's going to be a few flyers out there, but it's still the best idea to do that. So let me take a couple more shots here for you guys. One. That one looks slightly down. You see the shell casing looks like here. Looks clean. Primer looks good on there. When you compare the other two, the three I got over here, they all look good. All the burn-in and the boxer prime ammunition, the high-end Circle 10 Arsenal they all look good. They all look good to me on there. I don't see any misfires or anything. Maybe the ammunition DDI was using was possibly like tool ammunition or something down there, because I had numerous issues with tool ammunition. I do not recommend it because my brother has an SKS and he was popping primers left and right, so I do not recommend tool. Okay, take another shot here for you guys. I'm aiming dead center in the middle of a small target because I can barely see the damn center, so be patient with me. Where'd that shell go? I don't know where that one went. Just want to check that thing out too. See where it went. Oh, there we go. Back. That will look good too. Primer's not too deep. It seems to favor the Circle 10 Bulgarian. If you compare the Silver Bear to the Arsenal brand Circle 10, the boxer prime is the Circle 10 and the Beridian prime is the Silver Bear ammunition. The Silver Bear has a noticeably slightly deeper indentation with the firing pin on it for that. I don't know if that's a problem or will become a problem. But they all look about the same, so they look okay to me. They're not piercing the primer at all. Okay. Let me go and check those shots. I'll be back in a second. Okay, rifle still shooting to the left over there as well. The two last shots I took, they were off the paper, so it's still shooting to the left, even though I'm shooting dead center of the target. So it still definitely needs to be brought into the target required acquisition. We can take a couple more shots. Maybe move it over for the dead center. Yeah. One, that shall move. Looks good on there. The other one out of his head over here. That one flew over there. Sorry about that. Yeah, good priming. Looks good there. Don't see any issues. Okay, let's take a couple more shots. Right now, I'm going to be shooting about a couple inches to the right and over there for that, because this ammunition, Silver Bear, seems to be shooting to the left and slightly down, as opposed to the original Circle 10 Arsenal brand. I'm going to check that right now. Okay, that last shot is made right there. It actually went about 1.5 inches high on the left-hand side and over in the same general direction as the previous shots, except rather than being about 1 inch below, they were about 1 inch higher than the target I was shooting at and still to the left. So they were actually shooting right about over here. I'm not going to bring a target down, but I'm going to go set up another target. They were shooting about right about here, as opposed to the last 3 ones I was shooting right there for that. So let me go and get some paper here and get a better target set up for that. Now I've got too much stuff left here, so I'm going to have to get our targeting shed up here. I'm going to put a piece of paper on this damn thing. Hopefully this works. It's sort of cockeyed out there for the angle it's sitting at, so it's going to be kind of difficult putting that up there. But they don't have a 50-yard setting up this range up here, which is kind of difficult to try to sight these damn things in at 25 and stuff like that, because they should be set sighted in at 25 rather than 50, because you want to have a good zero at 25 rather than 50 or 100, especially on these under 4 AKs. So I'm going to go back up there and do that with this specific one and see how it goes. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, I got another target set up behind a cardboard piece, so just so I can get more perspective on here for this thing. How many shots I got left in here? Ah, shit, I think I got 1 shot left in here. So let's make it count. I'm going to shoot it right in the center for my last shot, and hopefully that'll be good enough for the